very important statement. And I'll pick it up from where his last response. Indeed, those small-scale miners who were called names, just as productive as any Zambian can be, and it took a lot of work to bring them, to whip them back into line for them to become law-abiding citizens. Honorable Minister, there is a famous dump site in Usakile constituency, famously known as Black Mountain. It was jointly owned by a private investor and the Zambian government on one hand. And there were negotiations which included an exit option for government through the MIH to get. Now that you are working with the small-scale, small and medium enterprises, what are you going to do to ensure that those negotiations that were done with the investor on one hand and government?
Point of order, Madam Speaker.
To ensure that.
Point 2, and I read, a member shall refer to another member as he or she or her, and you, not you, which in reference to the presiding officer. Is the honorable member, having been in Parliament for more than 10 years, in order to continue referring to the honorable member of the minister as you in his address? I consider I need your serious reading on this one, Madam Speaker.
It appears the point of order is not clear. Maybe you can repeat.
Sorry, the honorable member of Parliament, Honorable Kamchongo, a very good friend of mine, in order to continue referring to the honorable minister as you, instead of speaking through you, Madam Speaker, I need your serious ruling. Thank you.
Order, order. We are still studying the standing orders. We are bound to make mistakes here and there, so we are still doing the training. So you excuse the honorable member for using you in addressing the honorable minister. Honorable, can continue.
Thank you so much, Madam Speaker. Before I was disrupted by that maiden point of order, I was just trying to find out from the honorable minister, through you, Madam Speaker, what is honorable minister is going to do to pick up those discussions to ensure that the community of Sakile and all the various stakeholders who have got interest in that dump site are brought on board to explore that resource, which is quite rich. I thank you, Madam Speaker.
The Honorable Minister of Mines and Minerals Development.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and thank you, Honorable Kampiongo, for that very good question. It's an issue that is close to my heart because I'm a copper belt man. I want to, through you, Madam Speaker, assure the House that the engagements that are going on that dump site are going to bring about a lasting solution. That's why I am saying we want to rebrand the Zambians that are found around that area. We have already engaged, Madam Speaker, in courts, the so-called godfathers, to try and make sure that we remove that criminal tag around them. The skills that they have can benefit us not only at the dump site, even in other mining areas, because as they are mining the dump sites, they are learning a skill from there. So we want to rebrand them. We don't want to call people the so-called Jerobos and all those names. What we want, Madam Speaker, is to call them to refer to them as small-scale miners who are contributing to the economy of this country. So what we have done will actually be very good for all Zambians. We want all small-scale miners. We have actually engaged the Zambia Small-Scale Miners Association. We have engaged the women associations. We have told all of them to form cooperatives. They will actually apply to our ministry, and we consider giving them artisanal mining licenses. They will go through safety instructions. It's going to be sanity all the way. and to make sure that right through to where they are marketing their mining product, they are actually taken care of and not exploited by the so-called investors. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you. At this usual statement, the Honorable Minister of Health.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, thank you for granting me this opportunity to update this August House and the nation at large on the COVID-19 situation in the country. Madam Speaker, Zambia recorded the first 2 cases of COVID-19 on the 18th of March 2020. Since then, the country has recorded 3 distinct waves of the pandemic, with a cumulative number of 208,267 confirmed cases, of which 3,636 deaths and 203,708 were recoveries as of 16 September